Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Europa Universalis IV and the Luck of the Irish achievement. Let's jump right into it. We are at war with Scotland. We are occupying all of their lands with the end goal of vassalizing them. Most likely, we're going to have to go and invade Sweden to get enough war score for them to give up. Or not give up, but for them to allow us to do the vassalization of Sweden. Because they're kind of, I don't know, like I said, I've complained about this before. Not complained. It's a weird mechanic for me. The fact that we've conquered an entire country, we own all of their lands, and yet we can't demand anything of them because someone else is in charge. Like, since when? But, I mean, that's the mechanic that we have, so we may just have to go take over Sweden. Okay, good. Oh, my heavy ship arrived up here. Let me group that up. So we got 100% blockade in both of these places. Missionary's almost done, then we can core that. We should have enough. I believe it was a 22 cost to core. I know I'm at war. Come on now. That's a weird pop-up to me. You're at war. The one that I own is Aberdeen. Oh, and Zacatecas. When did that happen? 1 August 7th, 5 more years. Oh, right, because I thought I'll go to war with them. But, yeah, it's probably not going to happen. I mean, it might eventually, but for now, it's not going to happen. Converted the heretics. Alright, so we need to core it. Alright. Everything's being cored, so there's no conversions that can go on at the moment. Army arrived at Sock. That was the armies that we had over there, so that's fine. Group up here, group up here. Sieges are all at 42. Are you not sieging? Oh, I won that siege already. Alright, that's cool. I must have missed that. But Orkney has been occupied. I'd like to see how much it's going to cost me. They lost 2, I lost none, I didn't gain any, that's fine. I'd like to see how much it's going to cost me to vassalize Scotland in this peace deal, but unfortunately you can't even see that until you have won, or you has managed to siege the capital. So, boo. Heavy ships. I have nothing to blockade there, you might as well join the rest of my main fleet. Here we go. Group up there. Good. Come on. Learned about some stuff, don't care. Come on, 63. Won the siege of Fife. Again, not the capital. Back out so I stop taking... I will take the gains. Back out so I stop taking attrition there. Oh, and are you the... I bet this is the general with siege. It isn't. This is the general with siege. Well, hurry up, buddy. Okay, we now have a province to convert the religion on. Oh, and it's a tough one, too. 45 months. More than 2 years to convert one province. Lothian right here. This is it. We're going to win. If we don't, I'm totally just assaulting. Buildings are done. Nope, just the one. There we go. Come on. Province of Yorkshire is now... Come on, this is ridiculous. Won the siege. And that only got us... So we only have 9% war score, which technically is not even enough to make demands. But I just want to see how much it would cost. We need 94% war score against Sweden to vassalize Ireland. Oh... Alright, here we go. Attached to this unit, everybody. All my allies. Okay. We will... Are my transports not in this fleet? They are. Why did you not... I hit A. Why didn't you board the ships? Alright, come on back. Great news. Third fleet's arrived. Attach. There we go. It's strange how that happens sometimes. Let's get you moving a little bit closer so you're easier to do. Missed what that alert was. Oh well. Could have been important, there was no pop-up about it. See, the nice thing is if I can get there, I don't know, I have no idea where the Swedish army is. But if I can at least make landfall, I believe this is relatively harsh terrain. Yeah, it's like 60% mountains and 40-some% hills. So that should give us a good chance, even if they come at us with their 30,000, we have a good chance of winning that battle. Which is exactly what I want to see. Cornwall is part of my realm, but thanks for letting me know that we can no longer claim that. Go ahead and disembark here. This looks fairly rough as well. I'm not going to take the legitimacy hit, even though my legitimacy is high. This is hills, mountains, and plains, so this isn't as good a terrain. In fact, maybe I should just kind of like rotate around, stay in the mountains. You can do that. I'm just going to stay in the mountains. I realize that reset the siege score here, but that's fine. I mean, Sweden's huge. It's going to take us forever to do this anyway. If I lose out on a turn, oh well. Or on a month. Laid siege. Next unit, come on, laid siege. Excellent. These guys here will get out in Hålogaland. Anyone watching the TV show Vikings? If you are not, you are missing out. What a fantastic show it is. And I'm not just saying that because of, what's her name, the Canadian. That smoking hot Canadian blonde. Conquistador Wentworth, he wasn't my siege guy, was he? No. My siege guy is still alive and kicking. Good. And actually, my army tradition is like the highest it's been. Don't like you. Let's get another one. That's better, but I'd like somebody with siege. Look at that, 3 siege. I wouldn't mind having them higher maneuver, but I will take 3 siege. Nice. And let's go ahead and put the 3 siege guy here. Move over here. Why did I keep that other general? Oh, because I like the 3 maneuver. 3-2, 3-1. He's actually better than this guy, than Flan. And since I'm kind of ahead on military tech, I'm going to keep the extra general for now. Yeah, this will be fun. Yeah. Oh, France. French conquest avoid. France. Come on now. What are you doing to me? Yeah, anyways. I don't like Vikings just because Catherine Winnick is in it. But I have been a Catherine Winnick fan for quite some time. Like, I liked Catherine Winnick. I had a bit of a crush on her. Back when the name Catherine Winnick elicited the response of, who? From pretty much everybody. Oh, Flan. That was the one I didn't like, too. How about that for everything working out? The one I wanted to get rid of, but I didn't want to pull my army out of enemy territory where they're laying siege, is the one that died. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Yeah, I've been a huge fan of Catherine Winnick for quite some time. There's her, and there's who's that other Canadian actress? She's in Under the Dome. Is it Levesque or something? Rachel Lefebvre, I believe it is. I've been big fans of both of those for a long time before they've really done anything famous. But take that out of the Vikings equation, and Vikings is just a fantastic show. If you're not watching it, I highly recommend you start watching it. It's very good. I guess it depends on where you live, but I found it on Netflix. Oh, Oh, I don't like a 33 stack being right there. So I am going to kind of amalgamate a little bit. Bring my troops back so that they're in positions where they're kind of fortifying each other, you know, or they're protecting their, I'm going to call them flanks, even though I don't know if they're really flanks. Listen to bigger army, raise taxes, absolutely. Give me the money. I know that's not the quote. You don't have to correct me. I've seen Jerry Maguire more than once. I had an ex-girlfriend who was obsessed with Jerry Maguire. Watched that movie so many times. It was a decent movie, but I wouldn't have watched it like 50 times all on my own if it was just up to me, you know? It was kind of overkill as far as I'm concerned. Are you beating up on Austria, or is Austria beating up on you? No, you're beating up on Austria. France, why don't you siege Franche-Comté so I can give you something that isn't ridiculous in a peace treaty? That's my advice to you. And now I'm blockading something that doesn't help me because this army is left. Sometimes I do silly things. Siege 1. Move down here. Where are we? Excellent. Now this siege will go a little bit quicker. Laying siege. Good. I lost a master of mint. How is my inflation? Very low. Although I wouldn't mind another inflation reduction guy. But you don't have one for me. Okay, fair enough. Still got colonies. 2 of them are about to finish. It's nice. Let me see. I see revolt risk. Is it all in territory? No, not necessarily. So let me see. It's only 1.4, but I have nobody there. I would rather not have to pull troops back to go there. And I am ahead on military tech, so I'm not really worried about it. So I'm just going to spend the money to stamp it out. Won that siege, good. And I'm going to kind of backtrack. I only was fighting up here because that's where I was kind of short. Or when I was short, I wanted to be in the mountains, but now that all my troops are here, I have no problem. Did you just... I see... Did Russia just eliminate Sweden's military? Like, did they kill them completely? Because that'd be hilarious if they did. Sweden, I think I just saw it whiz by. There it is. Nope, they still have 31,000, but they have no manpower left. They're just like sad. They're just a sad army right now. Speaking of which, since their army is so sad, I am going to split up, increase how quickly I can siege them down because Russia's coming, and I don't want to be stuck in this thing where Russia doesn't make a peace because they're waiting for me to make a peace, and I don't have the manpower to get the peace I want. So I'm waiting for Russia to make a peace, and everybody just kind of sits around waiting. I don't want to see that happen, so I'm going to try and siege a little bit quicker. This is a good 2 to get because then I will have kind of it blocked off. I know that Russia could just move past it, but... and I'm also, you can see my diplomatic power is ridiculously high, so I'm going to go ahead and spend like less than half of it to get that tech. Okay, things are going well. I know I need 94, but are you willing to do this? No, you're not. And the thing is, I'm not even demanding anything else. I'm literally saying I just want this vassal. I don't necessarily want to take or to give cores over. Simply because a strong Sweden could be useful down the road. Colony completed, so we can move on to start a new one. My last core is almost done, so my overextension should be virtually non-existent, and it will be 0 in a moment. Excellent. Excellent. I'm going to let that finish, and then I'm probably going to end the episode. Oh, and I have made it here to start the siege. I'm going to split all my armies. If you don't see what I'm doing here, I'm just splitting them all in half. And in fact, I'm going to split them all in half again. I'm going to send stacks of 5 out. 10, split you when you can go here. Last one go down here. You can split, come here. You can split and go there. You can split and go here. You can split and go here. I am the one doing this siege, right? This isn't Russia. This is Russia. Well, in that case, there's no point in you staying there. You can go... I have one going to Finnmark. One going to Austerbotten. Sorry, Oosterbotten. I didn't see the umlauts. I'm going to go to Finland, I guess. What am I doing? Finland, and the other one was going to Finnmark. Okay. Alright, good. In fact, why didn't I just dispatch siege forces here? That would have made even more sense. Ugh. Sometimes I just do things that seem ridiculous. Anybody that's in place in sieging, I'm going to dispatch siege forces and move whoever is extra to Skane, and I will break off from there. These guys I'll worry about, once everybody's in place, I'll worry about spreading out over there. Oh, that said I want to siege. Which one? This one. You might as well come over here. Why not? Oh wow, these guys... they must have had troops there. I marched on to their troops and lost some people. I can think of no reason why they would have gone down like that. Okay, so anyways, war is in full swing. I'm going to have to move some guys around. But yeah, so we're sieging Sweden. We're going to finish sieging down Sweden, get a high enough war score that we can get Scotland to be our vassal. And then the typical stuff. Continue colonizing, continue coring, converting culture, converting religions, and building our buildings. Well, that's going to be for the next episode. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.